All right, hello and welcome to another e-rev cast. This is the second of the night. With me once again is going to be Vincelli. Vincelli, how you doing, and what do you expect out of this matchup?
What is up, Celine? I'm doing good. I'm stoked and excited to see what this next matchup has to offer for us. Sorry, I'm gibbering over my words. But yeah, just for the sheer fact that I was just talking in message mode 1 with these guys before the match started, and so many old and familiar names in the Call of Duty 1 team scene, and also in old team names being dropped too, so it was actually pretty cool to see what is going to happen tonight. Of course, if these guys have been playing the whole franchise of Call of Duty up to Call of Duty 4, these guys definitely have a lot of experience under their belt of how this game is played. Looks like the 9th round is going to end though with Finesse winning that, and looks like they're going to take Shellcaster.
Could have saw that one coming. Should have saw that one coming. But yeah, like you said, a lot of old names being dropped out, names that you even remember, even though you didn't play COD 2, you did stick to VCOD though, aka COD 1. So yeah, it should be a great matchup. Definitely some COD veterans in this matchup. Got the fast restart. Took a little while last time. But, you know, seeing as you know more of VVV, do you expect them to come out on top on this one?
Well, you know, there's a few guys apparently that have been part of Arson, which was actually one of the good teams in Call of Duty 1. I'm not sure. Of course, comparing Call of Duty 1 with Call of Duty 4 is like comparing apples and oranges. They're both fruits, but the whole texture is different. So I'm expected to see probably VVV come up on top of this, but I'm expecting a really close game, or at least a good game, between here Finesse and VVV. Finesse winning their last match against FC 13-3, and VVV getting a forfeit win, so they're basically breaking the ice here in this first match.
Yeah, most definitely. This is round 2 of CSN, and Ken opening up with the round with that nade, and but Skin's gonna find P-Monkey and A-Veil before he goes down from Diplo, and now it's a 3-on-3 situation, and it seems VVV should be able to defend that A-bomb site, and Frizz is gonna be able to find Josh on that top blue area, and gonna go peek down with that SMG. The bomb carrier, I think he went down just there. Yes, he did. Lax takes him on the beautiful scope shot on him, and now Diplo is the lone man standing for Ness, but taking lots of bullets, but will be able to recover from all that, make it his way. Gonna go top light, but one, that's Lax with that Desert Eagle. Plays it perfectly, and a great round for VVV.
Yeah, good start here coming in for VVV. Like I said, they're breaking their ice in this tournament for the CSN Cooler Master Storm Call of Duty 4 Summer Shootout. And, you know, they got the nice scopes going on from Lex, and they also got the nice rifling going on from the rest of the team. Looks like it might be a pretty dominating factor here on the defensive side. Massive names all over the checkered house here so far, and also the lighthouse. And it looks like we're going to get an exchange of kills. Already a 4-on-4 situation. Score is 1-0 for the defensive team of VVV. Oh, looks like PMOG though opening things up with the cube. Failed it onto PMA from the crash site on the top of the roof here of the checkered house, and now we have a 4-on-2 situation. Josh sniping down Lex there with that scope, and then Syntax going to work with a double kill there, but Josh picking up that AK-47 and getting that frag onto Syntax, and that's going to even things up on a 1-1 score.
Yep, and we just saw a great match just a second ago. It ended up 13-11 in favor of TKO, so TKO does move on. Not sure who they're playing next, but should be a great match either way, seeing as we're getting down to the grid of CSN, though. Frizz starting out the round with that frag onto Dimple, but Avo even things out on the skins before Cube finds another opponent, so it's a 4-on-3 situation. Finesse is down a member, and I don't think they're going to be able to make a push. P-Monk on 2 Lex before Cube is able to frag him out, so 2 frags on the round already, 4 cubes. And Josh is going to find himself an SMG up in that B alley. He's got Cube right above him, though, so very scary for Josh, as he doesn't have the bomb, just looking to Ninja behind. He's got the scope, though, and Ken's on a Frizz, so even things out 2-on-2, Syntax finding Ken's, and that was a 1-on-2 for Josh, and not a good spot to clutch. And Cube finds a hat-trick on the round, so coming up pretty big already for VVV is Cube.
Yeah, you can definitely see that compared to the last match that we've witnessed between TKO and Train, I think I forgot the name. Betrayed, there you go. definitely these two teams like to play very aggressively this time, so it brings in a lot more action-packed, close range, especially towards that mid-site, and the crash site, rather, as we're going to follow back with the action in the eyes of Syntax of VVV, as he spots two of his teammates falling down here by the crash site, but he spots Josh just by the rubbles, by the blue house, takes him down, as we have a 2-on-2 situation. He's going to reload his AK-47, but he's being spammed from the bottom floor, looking for some cover right now, as he's going to retreat back at the second set of staircase. And he's basically pinned. Let's see where his teammate's at. Frizz. Frizz is also just holding back here, setting up the crossfire to see if anybody's going to push inside the first floor of this A house. So basically baiting his teammate to see if Diplo or Avail of Finesse are going to push in aggressively here. So he's just waiting by the archway of the B alleyway, overlooking here the crash site, but nothing as of yet as my Blackberry goes off. There you go. Finally sees a guy going into the first floor. He's probably going to call it for Syntax, saying, hey, watch your back. You got somebody coming up against you, and make that both of them making their way up. Diplo's going to try to move in here and plant the bomb, at the A site. And with success here, as Syntax is going to be the last man standing on the top of the floor. His teammate Frizz has fallen down, trying to rotate across here on the defense, spamming through the wall here as he's going to get the headshot on it to Avail. Making now a one-on-one situation versus Diplo. Fake defuse coming on right now as Diplo's going to make his way up the staircase. And he should have waited. And I guess it's just like Counter-Strike 1.6. Nobody really goes for a full defuse anymore. There's always going to be a fake at first. And it seems as though it's always a big gamble. And Syntax basically clutched that one on his 2
Yeah, just great play by Syntax there. And let's see what he does off the back of this round for VVV. Looks like, he's going to miss the jump there by a little bit. Frizz blocking him up, but going to toss over nade in that mid. And he's really the A-holder for this VV teams, but P-Monk's going to find the nade on the skid to open up the round. Now sitting back. So really slow play by VV on the defensive side. You think they'd get into A faster, but they're going very slow. And if Finesse decides to go a little bit faster, they should be able to counter this, but Syntax able to find Josh before knife in the back by Syntax, and now a couple of kills coming up for VVV. Frizz on a Ken, Cubed on a P-Monk, and Abel back on a Frizz. So lots of frags. Definitely a great matchup here. It's a 2-on-2 situation. Diplo and Abel for that Finesse team while they're going up against Lex and Cubed from VVV. Lex looking to pick that bottom A. They're on the bomb. They're going to see if Lex can get a wallbang. Nope, not even going to try. Bomb goes down, and now Finesse has the advantage on this 2-on-2, but Lex going to find one Diplo, able to frag him out, jumping down. It's all up to Cube. And as you can see, Diplo going to make his way towards that blue house, and that's just great defense for the bomb. But Cube still has to worry about Abel in the bomb site. Going to go for the full-out defuse. Diplo able to only tag him up, look at the defuse board. Abel goes up, and no, through the bomb. Very lucky by Abel. Cube barely almost having that bomb.
Yeah, it feels as though Cube is listening to the shoutcast like he was watching the screen when I was broadcasting it at Envision, decided to go for a full defuse when I said people usually fake it. But he almost had it. It was really close. But, of course, on a 2 versus 1 situation, you just want to attempt to go for a full defuse usually, and Avail was just able to come in and close the gap and save that round there for Finesse. Now it looks like 3 already dropped down by the B alleyway as we were playing very aggressively for VVV. 4th one sniped down by Finesse. Last one spotted. Last one taken down. And that is going to be it. All of the corpse falling down by the B arches. And that is going to be all they wrote here. And we have a tie score of 3-3.
Yeah, I definitely expect VVV to take this one home. You know, they are the CEVO P team compared to Finesse, who is that, but compared to Finesse, who is CEVO A, sorry. But they are a top CEVO A team, so that's something to put in. Josh getting tagged on the round, but regen safely, and P-Monk, Avail, both tagging, getting lots of frags here, but Avail going down to Syntax. Syntax with 2 as he takes down Diplo, so 2-on-3, and Syntax just doing work in that A-bomb site, but not anymore, as Ken's going to frag him out from behind, and P-Monk with the hat-trick on the round. Just a very fast round for Finesse, and you got to be asking what is happening to VVV.
Yeah, basically, and VVV tried to move towards B again, and then Finesse just pushed aggressively down towards the B alleyway again and just basically raped VVV. And now it seems as though we're going to try to do the same thing for VVV this time on the defensive. as Cube has moved all the way up already with the AK-47, making his way close to green car here by the spawn of Finesse. Meanwhile, we do have a 4-on-3 situation, make that a 4-on-2. Cube spawning one, moving inside the first floor of the A house, going to call the audible here as Syntax is waiting on the second floor to pin him down. And let's see who's that's going to be as Cube is making his way towards that blue house. There you go. He is spotted at the crash site. That was Josh. He gets headshotted. Meanwhile, Frizz dropping 2, making one of his own teammates though. But nonetheless, they do get the round, speaking about VVV, and they tie the game again.
Yeah, very nice coming in there. Frizz, like you said, did get the team kill, but it doesn't really matter. They picked up the round. We're following Cube here as he goes towards that bottom. Like, it's a frag grenade onto Josh, but Josh doesn't go down, and Skin's going to be able to find a veil. Not sure where that frag was exactly at. Now, Cube taking lots of fire on that top light, but still no tag. So Cube staying pretty safe on that top light, able to watch what this Finesse team does. Josh is going to get the nade on, though, and it seems Finesse now moving up that B alleyway, trying to bring the bomb towards B, it seems. Yes, very good strategy. I like how they're bringing the bomb around blue. Bomb carrier is Kenny's going to bring it back, but no, Skins stopping the strat right there with a double kill on a Dodge and Diplo, but he will go down from Skins, so it's a 2-on-3 situation, and VV has rotated all the way back to B, and Porch Monkey able to get the jump, the glitch jump, but unable to find anyone. Found somebody, but couldn't put any bullets into him, unfortunately, and now he just gave away his position, but drops down to bottom light. Still a 2-on-3 situation, and I don't see why Finesse is still going to decide to go to this B bomb site. Maybe Ken will make a run for it towards that A. I mean, if you look at it, VV is stacked on B besides Syntax, who's on that second A. No, they're just going to kind of sit in the middle. Porch Monkey trying to lead this push. Maybe start something here for Finesse. About 20 seconds on the clock, and if Finesse is not very fast, they could pay this round to VV. I mean, Porch Monkey going up silently up to that top sandbag, but I don't think there's anybody there. Not sure. Lex is close around that area, and can he finish him with a wall bang? No, he can't. Going to jump across, and not enough time to even plant. I mean, he did. Maybe he will get off the plant, but defend against 3 VV players, I don't think this is going to happen. And no, it won't. Frizz takes him out, and the no sweats should come in by VVV.
Yeah, I think Finesse should have played definitely more aggressively towards that round at the B site, because Lex was basically opping by himself in the back by the spawn overlooking B. He saw 2 guys through his scope, whiffed a shot, ran back inside towards the back building of his spawn, and then whiffed another shot and gave his position away. Meanwhile, Finesse should have just kept playing aggressively, as there was only one guy playing defense towards the back, but they gave too much time here for VVV to rotate back and play D, as VVV takes the lead now. This time it looks like they're going to take the lead by 2 possibly, as they already dropped 3 guys down from Finesse at the beginning of this round. Let's follow in the action here with a Veil, the last man standing for Team Finesse, as he's under heavy attack now by B alleyway. Closer to his spawn, though. He does get the headshot onto Cube with the AK-74, as now with that submachine gun, going to try to fall back here, but he is definitely pinned. Grenades lobbed and blowing up that green car, but good thing he's hiding at the right car right now, right next to the red one. Try to look back towards the crash site, but still nothing as of yet. We do have 52 seconds remaining in this round. He's stuck on a 3 versus 1 situation against Syntax, PMA, and Lex of Team VVV. Now he's slowly creeping and walking, making his way towards Blue House, really not giving away his position here. Not shooting, and just walking, but finally he got spotted from A House. Gonna pick up an assault rifle, but PMA was raiding just in front of the broken down chopper, and he was able to take him down and make the score now 6-4.
Yep, and VV has been able to take over. How about we head to VVV's war room?
Bottom right blue.
Side blue.
One's AC coming in, bottom right down.
Tag.
He's going up on 2.
Nice, that.
Top blue, bottom blue. Bottom blue down, one's still top blue.
Bottom A.
Scope
Nice.
down.
Bottom A. Bottom A can go up bad.
I'm looking at
Got one
back.
coming down via.
Last one bottom A.
Last one's in.
Hit him up.
Good job. Pretty nice.
And welcome back. VV able to mop up the round with no problem. Lex coming up with that double kill on the scope. So VV is absolutely rolling Finesse. As soon as you thought Finesse could start taking the lead. VVV adapts to their play style and just starts beating them. Shooting-wise and just strat-wise, but Finesse opening with a round with a 2-kill, and Porch Buggy now going to be able to push towards that A, and Avail's going to find a frag, and wow, this was like a fast round. I don't know how long that round was, just about 20 seconds, I think, and it paid off for Finesse, though.
Well, there you go. That's what I was talking about, man. They were playing aggressively. Every time they played aggressively towards the B site, it worked. And they pushed like 4 guys towards that hallway. They had the sniper doing his work too. Lex not holding his position that last time. And, when he's not able to get the snipes down or call out some audibles, then they're able to take over that B site. So Finesse doing a good job. Closing the gap here with a 7-5 score. Overall in the first half, as one of the guys here is going to take a short break. That is going to be Josh of Team Finesse. So let's quickly look here. So we are in the round of 16. This is single elimination, though, for the Cooler Master Storm Call of Duty 4 Summer Shootout. And winner of this will face off against Team Loaded in the quarterfinals. And that, in my opinion, is going to be a kick-ass match.
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to see either one of these teams against Loaded. Loaded, the top team in North America, the team to beat. I really expect them to do big things in this tournament all together. But definitely should be a great matchup next match. How about you take this round, Vince?
All right, let's start things off here on the first half. Looks like Lex wanted to have a war room to see if he could say something to his fans, but I'll just give the shout out for you, Lex. So shout out to his fans, his 2 fans that are currently watching this broadcast. Let's follow back with the action, though. Massive nades inside the blue house, but Syntax opening things up with an AK-47 onto Ken, as we have a 5-on-4 situation earlier on here for VVV, following PMA right now as he's spamming with that AK-74U, and he's going to come in and try to get that bomb plant here inside the A side. Meanwhile, his teammate moves out towards the window, or the doorway, gets sniped down by Josh. Exchange of kills going on right now to sum things up. We have a 3-on-2 situation in favor of VVV. Make that a 2v2, a 2v1 now, as Josh is going to be the last man standing, coming out back from his piss break and owning it up this time. Has less stress. I guess he has less of a jitters here on his computer chair, as now we have a 1-on-1 situation. Syntax versus Josh. Josh dropping down here, switching back to his Golden Deagle, making his way towards the yard of the A side. Meanwhile, Syntax is creeping from behind, aiming down the side of that Deagle, and he's going to try to take him down, and with success. Valiant effort, though, on that defense for Josh, but VVV gets that round, and the score is now 8-5.
Yeah, and we're going to see how Finesse responds, and if they can start a momentum. Let's go to their war.
There's an SRG B alley.
They need it back A.
It's a B rush, B rush.
K corner.
Oh!
Going light.
K corner down.
1A. Arches. Oh, it's like dick or something.
Nice shot. Come on, guys.
Alright, we're back. So VVV just absolutely dominating at the moment as they were able to take another round. It is 9-5, and it seems as the professional team able to come up on top so far over the amateur team, which is a Finesse. So VV looking to take on another round of skin, starting it out well, and Syntax with the team nade. We've seen quite a few team kills these past 2 games. A little too much than we should, but Avail onto Lex. And now it's a 2-on-4 as Avail with a second frag on a Syntax, but Josh able to drop Frizz there. And Cubed is the lone man standing, able to take out Ken somehow. He's going to go for a double peek before he even regens, and that was just a dub idea in my opinion. Gets taken down by 1 shot by Avail's assault.
Yeah, Josh definitely stepping up here in the second half with that scope. I think we should follow him at the beginning of this round. Looks like he's going to lob some set nades here from the spawn that's going to land inside the crash side, along with some smokes, but a set nade set by Frizz himself is going to blow Josh away there right by the sandbag. So the curse of the Shellcaster follows in from Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty 1 to Call of Duty 4. Whoever you spectate ends up dying first, and that sucks for you, dude. Back with the action, though, we have a 4-on-1 situation. Monk going to try to plant this bomb by himself, and Frizz is going to take him down. Sorry, PMA was planting the bomb. Sorry, that was so noob of me.
That's alright, but VV able to take control of this match, basically. It's in their hands. I mean, that nade by Frizz, definitely a great nade. Very nerdy, but if it guarantees you a frag, why not throw it? Lex speaking in that alley's not going to find anything, though, unfortunately. And Cube's going to go from B-Monkey. It looks like they're going to be offensive, even on defense. But another team kill. This time, Ken nades Porch Monkey. Frizz on Avail. Avail on a Syntax and Diplo on a left. So, Finesse looks like they're going to be able to pick up this round, even though there was yet another team kill. Now, VV moving in. Skins has got the bomb, but taking lots of fire from, I do believe that is Diplo. And Diplo also under tons of fire. And there's Ken on a PMA. Very nice, but Frizz right back onto him. So now it is a 1-on-2 situation for Frizz. Has potential to come up clutch. We're going to see if he does. Going on the back with no Josh. Picks him off with that scope. Very nice. And like you said, Josh, after that piss break, doing work for Finesse.
For sure, man. And you know what? I'm going to follow him again this round. Let's see if he's going to die first, or if he's going to be able to get a shot here. Sending coming off just on the other side of the middle building. Now he's going to scope down inside the blue house, and nice. 2 double nades going on onto the car. That's going to take down Cube. And he was just spamming with the scope shot. He should have waited there with the enemy just running out right after while he was reloading. And now we have a 2-on-3 situation in favor of Finesse. Could have been early a 4-on-1, but there you go. That enemy that made his way out was able to even things up. Now Syntax is going to be the last man standing. Let's just follow him this time since Josh is not getting any action. Syntax now spotted, trying to look for some cover here just on the right side of the blue house. He's still spamming with his AK-47. Spotted 2 and couldn't get a frag there. Now he's spamming back towards that green car. I don't know if he's going to try to blow it up here. He could get something done with that, but the bomb has been dropped, of course, towards that crash site. So basically, the rest of the guys here of Finesse are going to overlook this bomb here like vultures on a corpse, getting ready to chow down here on the meal on any prey that's going to move on here towards this corpse. And there you go. As Syntax peeks out, Josh finally takes him down here from the top light. And that's going to be now a 10-8 score as Finesse still trying to stay alive in this matchup because, again, it is only single elimination.
Yep, let's see if VV can stop Finesse's newfound momentum. Lex on a Ken before he's taken out by Josh. I think that was through smoke. If it was a very nice shot coming off of Josh, and Avail able to mop up on a Cube there. And now a 3-on-4. VVV trying to work that A-bomb site. Frizz is the leader of that push. Taking lots of damage. Nope, nobody taking damage. Heard a couple of tags. I don't know, maybe that's just my sound, but Frizz on that bottom A, playing it very slow, waiting for someone to peek from that second. He's waiting for Porch Monkey to possibly peek him from that second, but that's not really going to happen as Porch Monkey now moving in position to take down either Frizz or BMA, but no, Frizz waits out long enough, takes the frag, so Porch Monkey taking the bait and will go down, but Diplo right back onto him, so it's a 2-on-3. VV now moving in Finesse. In need of this round, crucially. And Avail trying to give it to him with a couple of tags on a Syntax, and he couldn't fire it out there. And couldn't get the frag, but Avail coming from behind takes Skins out with the Desert Eagle. And now it's all up to Syntax. Wants to come up clutch for his team. Wants to do it in the big screen, but unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to pull out the assault. And wow, Josh plays that so well. Jumps away from the shot. And Avail, just the man of the hour for Finesse.
Yeah, also redeemed himself there, because that spam that went on to Syntax, I don't know how he didn't kill him at first. He actually had Syntax's back against him, and he couldn't get that frag, but finally got him at the end of the round. But Cube gets blown away here by Porch Monkey at the beginning of the round. Josh hopping down, or should I say scoping down Lex, as PMA getting a nade here for Finesse. For VVV on to Finesse, and chiming up here with an AK-47 kill to tie things up on a 3-3 situation. Now let's see what's going to happen right now for Vision Valor Victory, still following PMA. He's by the AC right now, just spamming through the wall, trying to see if he can get anybody towards the opening of the A house, as they're still playing right now the offensive attack here to try to maybe work towards this A site. He does have the briefcase on. Oh, Ken was just proning on the floor, trying to ramp out here, crawl out of his hiding area to try to get a kill, but PMA just ran in, executed him with a shot in the neck, and making it now a 3-on-0 situation as the last two guys have been dropped, and VVV in the lead now, facing tie point.
Yep, and let's go to VV's War Room to see if they get that tie point.
Yes.
I got on a light gun. Satellite or sandbag? I can't tell.
Satellite.
Pillars.
Satellite tagged to hell.
Got the dumpster. Once I need that.
Satellite down.
Let's just take. Let's go back. Shit. Which be?
Bottom A.
I'm at
Peeking.
B. I'm at B. Take it B.
Okay.
Yeah, it's peeking bottom A.
$100 to kill.
He's back A. I don't know where I heard him. I'm watching my sandbag ladder.
Oh god, just got stuck.
K corner.
That was dumb. Some gay.
Now I lose.
Shit.
Oh wow,
Oh.
and just when you think Finesse is going to have a clutch, it is 12-9. This, it is the time point round, so if Finesse wants to make a comeback, they have to get 3 straight here. I think they can, to be honest with you. They've had a great game so far, and it's really
Most
been
def.
a very close game. So, Porch Monkey trying to do just that, trying to pick up 1 round for their favor, but they got to do it 1 frag at a time, and Porch Monkey finds the nade onto Syntax, and now Diplo gonna find a couple of fire, but Abel going out from Cube's nade. That's going to even thing out. VV really wants to fire this one out and make it 13-9, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it. And Diplo trying to prove me right as he takes down Lex. On top of that glitch, Diplo with 2, taking down Skins, and Porch Monkey jumping around that corner, taking out Cube. Such an excellent frag, and Porch Monkey finishes it off the round. So great round by Finesse there. But
Yeah, sick round, like you just mentioned here, Celine. They did call the guys here, the audibles for Finesse, saying that that Vision, Valor, Victory were trying to move towards that B area, and towards that hallway, we did have all 4 guys pinned down towards that corner, and then we just had great defensive play by Diplo, and then just Porch Monkey running in and mowing everybody down with the AK-74, and now an aggressive push, though, towards the A site, and the bomb is on the back of PMA, as we are in his point of view, or at least I am, as Bobcat, as he's going to try to go for a fake plant to see if anybody was hiding here on the top of the roof, but looks like he's just going to go for a full plant as people are slowly falling down here for Finesse. Josh is going to have to be the last man standing. He does have that scope again. Can he get it done on this 4 versus 1? Now, he has a lot of work to do. He's at the red car by the B site. He's going to lob that nade to basically give a bit of his position away. But at least it's just a smoke, so maybe he can screen it out. He does spot that guy on the staircase, but now they know where he's at, and he's under heavy attack, and I think this could be it right now. It should be game over. Oh, he does get a headshot onto Frizz, aiming now with the scope. He's really low right now, dipping down to under 50%. He's reloading his deagle, and that clock is still ticking on that bomb. He's picking up that AK-74, but he is crossfired, and that is it. Josh goes down. Good games are exchanged, as VVV will move on to the quarterfinals to face off against Team Loaded for the Cooler Master Storm Call of Duty 4 Summer Shootout.
this is going to be a great matchup, VVV versus Loaded. Maybe I'll have you with me again, maybe not. Not too sure, but definitely was fun casting you. Just a legend in shoutcasting, in my opinion.
Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, but thanks for being on here, man. And everybody who's watching, if you have any shoutouts, I think I do have a shoutout. I have a shoutout to Tuck from last match. Didn't get that one out, but I'm airing out right here. And that was really my only shoutout. So I guess that's for all of us at e-rev, me, Bobcat, and even Vince Silly tonight. Good night.